Hello everyone and welcome to this second tutorial of Trigger Manager. We're going to continue with distance triggers for this video, right? So let's get to it. I've got basically the same demo as the first video, but we're going to do the same triggers, but instead of using physics, we're going to use distance, right? So we're going to start off by putting the trigger component onto an empty game object, going to the distance tab, and then adding an item. As you can see, a distance trigger has been set, which you can show or close the gizmo through here, right? And you can name it from the name property. Yeah, right. Again, as the last physics trigger, this may be tedious, placing it manually, right? So what we can do is simply go to the end destination and simply select it on the target transform, stitch it right here. As you can see, it got stitched. As for the current transform, this is where you set your player, right? And when you set the target transform, it resets to null, the same as the physics trigger we talked about, and it sets the target position, right? So yeah, so that's that. I'm going to add the two events, same as the last video. Elevate, and for this one, close. Right. The trigger on distance I want to be 5 maybe, and I'm going to decrease this a bit. As you can see, there's a line telling you how the distances between which two ends are being calculated. When the player or the current transform distance between it and the target position is 5 or less, the enter runs. When it's more, it closes. It's considered an exit. We've got the same deactivation method as the physics trigger. Let's add another one. This time we're going to add this here, maybe. Okay, and we're going to call it finish line. Right. And yeah, that's it. Extremely easy. You can add as much as you want. Triggers, whether it's distance, physics, or Boolean. Also, something extremely important is the documentation. In here, you've got the APIs that you can use with examples. As you can see, to add a physics trigger, to add a distance trigger, or to add a Boolean trigger, and also to get them to do further changes to the settings, tweak them dynamically. And that's it. Thank you for watching, guys.